Mortgage rates may be at a high for the year, but that's not stopping people from buying homes, fixing them with the intention of selling them quickly at a profit. In fact, a growing number of flippers are now seeing record returns. But buyers beware. The more flippers, the greater the possibility you could get stuck with a costly lemon. Diana Olick explains.
This historic D.C. row house looks like a renovated gem, outside and in. And that's exactly what empty nesters Cameron McGuire and his wife wanted.
And it was so seductive with all of the high-end appliances and those pieces, and we thought it was going to be a dream, and it really turns out to be a nightmare.
The 3-bedroom, 3-bath home had been renovated and expanded by a local house flipper with high-end appliances, fixtures, and finishings. It looked picture perfect.
Show me, because I am looking in this gorgeous kitchen and I'm saying it all looks good. What's wrong?
So when you look at it, things that you wouldn't even realize, receptacles are not permitted the way that they're installed here.
The list literally goes on and on. Improper light canisters, a fire hazard, a bathtub installed incorrectly. The emergency shutoff to the charming gas fireplace is behind the fire. And the new heating system had a 25-degree difference between the two floors.
It turns out there's not even a certificate of occupancy for this property. There is too large a space between.
They only found out because a D.C. inspector called investigating complaints from other homeowners who bought from the same flipper. And then came the killer code violation.
We purchased a 3-bedroom, 3-bath unit, and then found out that the bump out that holds 2 of the bedrooms and 2 of the bathrooms, this addition is illegal. And the city has the authority to make us tear it down.
The McGuires are now working with the city to bring the home up to code, but it'll likely cost more than $100,000, and that's on top of the $630,000 they originally paid. Unfortunately, stories like this are becoming more and more common as more flippers get into the business.
A lot of times we'll see where there's termite damage or water damage in a house and it literally just gets slapstick, right over top of it. So it's literally doing lipstick on a pig.
Stephen Carpenter Israel works only with buyers and helps them see what is behind the walls.
Flippers, the bad ones, won't pull permits. And at that point, you've got a huge issue because no one's looked at this.
He recommends flip buyers pull all the permits on the renovation, check that inspections were completed, ask for all disclosures on upgrades including receipts and warranties, have a professional termite and mold inspection, and make sure the property has a certificate of occupancy. And most of all, don't be fooled by fancy appliances and finishings.
All of those things were part of the appeal for us.
Because they just might be masking a mess. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Diana Olick in Washington.